employee engagement is the best part. Made my friend to wait for other 2 months.
Oh, any egoistic situation have you handled?
I started my career from agency manager, and currently I'm working as an assistant head HR. I'll give my 101% example for that, but the proper talent should be in some proper company.
Hi everyone, this is me once again Pranil on this call, and today we have a different guest with us. His name is Mr. Hemanth Mohare, and he's going to share some real insights. So let's hear it from him because he is coming from Bangalore. Let's welcome him. Hi, Mr. Hemanth, how are you?
Yeah, hi, Mr. Pranil, brother. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you so much. So before we begin, I would like to just quickly take your consent that this entire conversation is going on the YouTube and the different social media platform to help you better.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Mr. Hemant, please go ahead and tell us about yourself. What is your profile? How you reach here, and what you wanna do in future in HR?
So myself is Hemanth Mohare.
Mhm.
So I'm into talent acquisition. So
No problem.
I'm born and brought up in Davangere and Bangalore. So
Hmm.
all my education I've done in Bangalore. So I've done my masters MBA in HR into core HR. So I started my career from 2021 from Care Health Insurance as an agency manager.
Hmm.
So from that I've started my career. So from my first company to till now, so I'm into purely into a HR process.
Hmm.
And in this 3 years journey, so currently I'm into assistant head HR in the
Wow.
Bangalore.
Wow.
So I'll just take the entire thing into human resources, so which includes talent acquisition and all the HR stuffs.
Okay.
So from
Okay.
end to end.
Okay. That's really nice. So when you said that you handle end-to-end, employee life cycle, it obviously
Yeah.
starts from the recruitment. So in the last few years, how many people approximately you have recruited in all the organizations?
So, as I said, in my first company, as I started my career, so that was into insurance thing. So
Hmm.
there I was, there I used to hire the insurance agencies.
Hmm.
Agency partners. So from there to till now, in this 3+ years journey,
Hmm.
I've been almost hired 85 to 90.
Okay. Okay.
85 to 90.
Hmm.
So it includes high profiles as well.
Okay. So starting from
Yeah,
freshers to the senior management, you are saying, right?
definitely.
Yeah. So I'm really sure that there will be different challenges while dealing with different experience level, right? So can you
Yeah,
tell us like when you hire someone who's above your age, right? Who's more
yeah,
experienced, who's more seasoned in any field that they come from, how do you tackle that?
yeah.
Any difficult situations, any egoistic situation have you handled?
Actually, there is two things I want to share with you. Like there is, as you said, egoistic. I have one example for that. But before that, the senior, the person, so whom I used to take the interviews. So firstly, they'll call me sir. So
Okay.
I used to feel, Arey, yaar, okay. So for me as a HR, so I don't want to get into much egoistic or a highly professional thing.
Right.
So in my all this whole journey in my career, so when I take the interview with the candidates,
Mhm.
I first I need the candidate to be feel like aram se. So it should
Right.
be like yeah, okay, I'm just having a kind of discussion. So he opens up much more
Right.
than into professional thing, so
Hmm.
that in that part I can easily make the decision to whether I can take him to the system or not. So and coming to egoistic part in my previous company, so
Mhm.
there was some few incidents which feels like when I asked the candidate into professionalism, into his previous experience, he will be answering in the first of for example, if he introduces himself
Hmm.
within this some 2 3 minutes.
Hmm.
So like first 1.5 minutes like will be like, okay, I am from so and so, myself will be. So the last 1 minute or 1.5 minute, it will be like, may I know like after this the final round who will be
Ah,
taken? Like yeah, the bass the voice
the
will come
voice
into
is,
bass.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it comes to base. And yeah, so these are the live things what I've been like experienced.
Yeah.
So I
So,
just don't want to like answer in the like professional or the normal thing. But what I faced in my whole this career
hmm,
in my
hmm,
journey. So all the live example will be like in future maybe like who have been see this podcast or anyone.
hmm.
So like they should feel like HR is not only like a type of like only I mean having
Good
I mean
things.
his own tensions or
Yeah.
yeah his own things and making his own team, maybe the TL or the HR, the head
Hmm,
HR, anyone it may be. So what I personally feel is employee engagement is the best part
hmm.
to grow the team and as well company as well.
Mr. Ahmed, as you said, that employee life cycle is something that you are really excited about. But obviously, now
Yeah,
after recruitment, the main thing comes that is of onboarding the employee, right? In the employee life cycle. And on onboarding
yeah.
itself, many people drop out. They get either another offer or maybe they get retained by their current organization, right? So, what are the situations that you as a HR go through while onboarding the candidates?
So all the things have been faced in my recent days.
Hmm.
So it may be like retention or the like onboarding process or his the candidate's previous company may retain him.
Hmm.
So all these kind of things have been faced in my career, but in past 3 months I have been facing this too high.
Okay.
And yeah, and recently the March we got a year end. So
Right.
and definitely the employees will be I mean trying to I mean after their hike, so they'll be definitely trying to change I mean switch their job.
Hmm.
But their own company, if they have the good talent in their companies,
Hmm.
so definitely they have retained him. I mean they retained the candidates. So
Right.
that the I mean these process have been seen in my I mean recent days.
Right. But then how do you tackle those? Like, if do you need to also hire one more candidate so that you will offer him quickly and onboard him? Because it's an uncertain
Yeah.
situation, right?
Yes. So in this situation, just I want to give a example for you.
Please.
Every
Mm-hmm.
month I got a requirements from the I mean from the management to
Mm-hmm.
hire high profile, a bit
Mm-hmm.
high profile.
Mm-hmm.
So like so what I used to do, I mean not only the high profile,
Mm-hmm.
when I got the requirements of like so and so departments to be filled by this background candidates.
Mm-hmm.
So if the positions is open, if there is the openings for 2 or 3 positions, I'll definitely source at least 10 to 15 profiles.
Mm-hmm.
So once I source these 10 to 15 profiles, so within this, it must close. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want again, for example, let's take a territory sales manager
Mm-hmm.
or a area sales manager. So the
Mm-hmm.
designation. So I'll for if there is a positions opening for a I mean two vacancies. If there is
Mm-hmm.
a 2 vacancies, I'll definitely scroll at least 10, at
Okay.
least.
Mm-hmm.
So in that 10, I source again, I mean, again and again, I'll source the candidates. So, which is the best out of 10? I'll
Mm-hmm.
give to, I mean, I'll source like out of 10, at least six, not even five, at least
Mm-hmm.
six, I'll source it. So, in that six, obviously, the two will get closed, and
Mm-hmm.
already it has been closed. And coming to the retention, so in that 2 positions, so it was a live example. One candidate I've already joined in my current company,
Right.
and another candidate have been retained by his
Current
previous
organization.
company,
Right.
yeah, current organization. So on that part, I spoke with the candidate and with the management as well. I
Mm-hmm.
got to know just one exam. I mean, one thing. I mean, the employee was looking
Mm-hmm.
from his current company and to our company to
Mm-hmm.
switch the job. So I
Mm-hmm.
got that point. I spoke with my management. and they got agreed with that. And in next month, that candidate is also joining. So I think
Nice.
this is the live example. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Because
But
all
without, yeah, but
no, sir,
without
please go.
retention, yeah. So these were the high profiles, but I too got lost at while retention. So
Mm-hmm.
like I mean the I got the particular point what the candidate was looking for. So
Mm-hmm.
I just discussed with my team and I mean I've get it done. So the candidate is joining by next month. So there is a cases I've been lost in I mean recruiting. I mean there were not some matches between I mean the candidate or the management. So
Mm-hmm.
there is some such cases. I can't stop the retention of the candidate by his
Right.
current
Current or
company.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But in that case, you just have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be ready with the, buffer hiring, if I'm not wrong. है ना?
yeah. Yeah. That's as I said. There is a backup in. I mean, my sourcing profiles.
Right,
So
right.
I'll give my 101% to stop the retention from his, I mean, current company. In such cases, if it doesn't happen, there is a backup. Like I mean, obviously the best profiles in my
Mm-hmm.
backup. So that will be given to the management after my kind of sources. So
Mm.
again, the final round will be taken
By
by
you
me.
guys. Okay.
So yeah, if the profile suits, if the skill suits to our requirements,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely the candidate will be on board,
Absolutely
onboarded.
right. Absolutely right. And I think this is something where you are really contributing well in terms of taking care of your
Yeah,
turnaround time and getting good people for your organizations. That's commendable. But
yep,
when you said since you have like more interest in employee life cycle, so we discussed few parts of it. But the next
yeah,
comes like handling the difficult conflicts, right? The conflicts
yep,
between the stakeholders, the teams, like different teams,
yep,
maybe the managers and the subordinates. Every situation comes to you, right, as a HR. So, what is
yeah,
your way of dealing it? Like, if I am coming to you and complaining you about my manager, how will you resolve that?
yeah. For example, you are having a problem with your TL or anyone.
Hmm.
So maybe it may be the salary issue. Let's take the salary issue.
Okay.
Yeah. So you was, I mean, you will be promised for a certain number, and like I mean, this example I'm giving. So recent days I have seen it.
Okay.
Yeah. So like the CTC part will be given different, and
Mm-hmm.
the in hand part will be given. I mean, definitely the divided thing. So
Mm-hmm.
the promised what you have been given by the management in I mean in your interview process.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, they will be giving like a 5 lakh CTC or anything. So but apart from all that direction, those things and all, in hand
Mm-hmm.
they will say uh, 42 will be your gross, and round figure 40 will be your in hand.
Right.
But when your first month salary credits,
Mm-hmm.
you will be receiving 38.
Okay.
So which means that extra 2000 that employer share will be also deducted in employee share.
Right.
So these are the basic and the main important I mean difficulties which have been I faced in my recent days.
Okay.
So this leads the candidate to leave his current position,
Mm-hmm.
and they were already looking for other job. And when I got to know this thing, so I've spoke with my relevant departments. They have took the corrective actions. They have took the immediate action on that, and I mean in their next month salary, the arrears have been credited.
Oh, so then employee would be
And
really happy.
and the employees who have been decided to switch their job
Hmm.
due to these things. And and there is other things like there will be not a proper support.
Hmm.
So where there will be not a proper support, where I mean where I have been experienced personally,
Hmm.
when there is a head office in other state,
Hmm.
and you will be working in the sub branch in other state.
Right.
So in these cases where I have been personally
Hmm.
myself, I have been faced too many conflicts
Hmm.
and too many problems with the
Oh,
management, and and in such cases they have been solved.
Okay.
but the thing, the action, the immediate action that is very important for the candidate.
Absolutely.
For example, you may wait for next month. As you said, Hemant sir, these are the thing I've been facing problem. And
Hmm.
if you have been complained to your TL, as I took the example of yours, and
Right.
your TL is also not taking, taking those words serious, and he'll no, taking, he'll be looking after his own things and all. So
Hmm.
when it comes to HR notice, so when if I take the right action on the right time, definitely you will be in the system,
Right.
or else within the month or next month, the in your subconscious thing, you will be definitely trying to switch the, because the employee engagement, as I said, it's a very important thing for the
Right.
employee, and it is much more very important to the management as well,
Right.
because end of the day, employees are the major and main important
Contributors. Contributors.
contributors for the
Yeah.
company. Yeah,
Absolutely.
contributors for the company. So if
So, Mr. Hemant, you just mentioned about the CTC problem with the live example that we just spoke about. So, since I
yeah,
am reporting to someone in the team, and I came to you for my CTC problems and the salary issues, right? It obviously comes under the payroll management, right? So, have you been a
yes.
part of payroll management in the last 5 years, or in your current role also?
Yes, actually, it's an important thing for the candidate. And when it comes to my notice,
Mm-hmm.
so like payroll management, I was having an access
Mm-hmm.
for the branch where I was working.
Mm-hmm.
So from the head office, I was having the access. So
Mm-hmm.
without my notice, the candidate can't directly go to the relevant departments with his
Okay.
complaints. So obviously, with my notice and with my approval as a HR, it should be divided to the certain departments.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to the payroll management, I've handled such cases. So I've just go through the like a candidate what the problem is facing with
Mm-hmm.
his payroll things. So if it's promised by the company
Mm-hmm.
so and so number, and he's crediting, he have been credited the other
Different
numbers.
amount.
I
Yeah.
mean,
There is a
yeah.
difference.
So so where there is a difference in the candidate's payroll management and with the offer letter. So mainly the appointment letter will be the main important for this payroll management. So I've been explained to the employee as well. And if there are any such cases, there is some obviously in big organization, there will be some here and there mistakes. So in
Right.
such cases, I'll point out. I'll note out those points,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take the approval by the my senior HR.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it will be cleared in certain time, and mainly it leads to the again it leads to employee engagement as well. So if
Absolutely.
as a HR, if I don't take it serious, and
Mm.
if I don't notice it on the proper time, and if I
Right.
don't take any proper actions on the immediate time, definitely again it comes to the employee yeah, i mean
Understood.
it
Understood.
will be a negative thought in the employee.
Yeah. Then other companies will going to get very negative reviews, right? On Google, on
Obviously,
everywhere. Like, and most of the important
obviously,
part in this, like,
obviously.
word of mouth. So they will not refer someone to come and join this company.
Yeah,
But while saying that, obviously it is a challenging situation where you have to handle the employee grievances, the compliances,
yeah,
the policies. You have to keep everyone happy, right? But I've heard in most of the
definitely.
cases, in many companies, I've heard this, like, people who are on maybe 2 to 3 years of experience, or maybe 5 to 6 years of experience, or people who are working on third party payroll, right? Their salaries get
Yeah, yeah,
deducted
yeah, yeah.
more if they are not reaching the targets or meeting their task, right? In such cases, what message you would like to give to such companies, that what practice they can, get into a system which will help you get better?
So there was my one of my good friend who
Mm-hmm.
have been placed by the third party company.
Mm-hmm.
So he have served 1.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like due to some personal issues, so
Mm-hmm.
he was trying to switch the job. actually he was trying to resign from his current,
Mhm.
his current company. So
Right.
like actually his company took his resignation with all due respect,
Mhm.
and obviously with he have served a 1 month notice period. But where the actual part comes to the conversation is he have been recruited from the third party, like from
Mhm.
any, from third party consulting company. So whereas his current company approved his resignation,
Mhm.
but this third party company, they actually made my friend to wait almost 1.5 month.
Oh, to get the final payment.
So he tried, yeah. He tried to resign on the month of Feb
Okay.
2026.
Mhm.
But he actually finished all this process by April month.
Oh.
Because the actual parties, he have been almost served like 16 to 17 months. One and a half year means, yeah, almost 17 months he have been served in his company.
Mhm.
But all these 17 months, whereas he was keep working, there was a certain percentage of amount have been transferred for that third party consulting company.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
what we call as
only
a
on
third
this,
party, right?
yeah, third party, yeah. So only on this financial consideration,
Mhm.
so they've actually made my friend to wait for other 2 months.
Mhm.
So whereas in such cases, so he was having some personal issues, but whereas, for example, if it comes to family health emergency,
Right.
so where should the candidate go, right?
Yeah.
So, so like just one thing I want to share with our young generation. So whenever you are going from any third party consulting company for
Mhm.
your professional career,
Mhm.
kindly look after that. There is no point of financial matter enters to your conversation.
Mhm.
So there is almost 80% of companies. I don't blame them. I don't blame all the consulting company, but there is some certain companies who have, who have been asking before the interview process, they should pay some certain kind of amount,
Mhm.
and after the hiring process, they'll again ask the certain point of amount.
Mhm.
So when it comes to the first stage of payment, they may
Mhm.
ask you like 2,000 or 3,000 for the
Ah,
application
they
process.
should they should not
Yeah,
give.
yeah, yeah. And there is a simple basic thing. It is just 1 rupee Xerox copy of that
Absolutely.
application form. They'll actually ask you 2,000 basic thing.
Mm.
And in some such cases, the lower fraud companies, they'll ask you at least 500 to 1,000 for that 1 rupee paper application. So it hardly asks your basic, your name and your education. So
Right.
don't get frauded by those companies. And there is a genuine companies. I really, thank them. So through this podcast, so they are really doing good.
Hmm. But when it comes to third party, my experience is like people who are working on third party, either they are not getting the right opportunities or maybe they're struggling more. So there could be a issue either with a skill set or maybe market scenarios. We can't be sure
Yeah,
about it. The situation would be different. But
yeah.
people who are working on third parties usually are the ones who are always looking for the permanent role, right?
Yeah, actually, this is the major reason where we should not trust some, third-party companies.
Hmm.
Whereas if the candidate is getting a really a better opportunity in some other company, but his previous company, he will be in off role,
Hmm.
not in on role. So
Right.
actually, this matters. Yeah, this really matters to the candidate as well.
I know. Because when I speak to the different candidates, obviously I'm also into recruitment, you know that. Uh, we
Yeah,
never charge anything from the candidate. It's been now like 10 years in this business,
yeah,
and we
yeah,
never ask any money to the candidates because I was being a job seeker. I was there. I've seen things like how it feels when you don't have a penny in your pocket and someone is
yeah.
just coming and telling you, dude, I'll get you a good job, a high paying job. You just need to give me 1,000 rupees for registration and all. Dude, it's a scam, and unfortunately, it is happening more in the rural areas, and that's why it is all
Yeah,
serious
yeah.
actually. That's why we decided to, come on the video and speak
And
about this.
yeah, and the sad part is I mean it's happening more with the I mean the students who have came from I mean come from out of Bangalore,
Right.
maybe from I mean from yeah, from village side means maybe like Dharwad,
Yes.
Gulbarga, Hubli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
North
So the
Karnataka.
people, they really, yeah. So they really struggle to finish their masters or degree or any other
Hmm.
thing. So
Hmm.
when it comes to their career part, so obviously it's the basic thing. They need money and they are looking for the job and to start their career.
Right,
And
right, right.
before starting the career, so these guys are, I mean, they're asking 500,000 as like, as like that the candidate is riding without helmet or without any proper papers like that.
Right. It
Yeah.
happens, it happens. But all this conversation really drove me to this one final last question to you, that
Yes,
you
business.
you have seen like employee performances, the payroll, hiring, grievances, compliances, like overall HR you have seen, right? I'm very
Yeah,
confident to say that you have a aim in your mind that you want to be somewhere in the next 3 to 5 years, right? So what is that? Like,
definitely. Yeah.
where do you see yourself after 5 years, and how confident you are to, help others?
Yeah, so just I don't want to like answer in sarcastic way. So I
Please.
just take my live example
Yeah.
as I started my journey as a agency manager.
Hmm.
So later that I worked as a HR recruiter,
Hmm.
only recruiter. So today at my present stage, I've been working as a assistant head HR for a company,
In
certain
just
company.
in just
So
five
like
years.
assist, I mean it's 3+ years. I started
Okay.
my career in yeah 23,
Okay. That's commendable.
and yeah, and my journey is going really great, and I'm very happy about my own journey. I started my career from agency manager, and currently I'm working as an assistant head HR for a
Hmm.
certain company.
Hmm.
So like for your question, in next 5 years, I really want to see myself as a head HR,
Okay.
and some changes I want to do in that system is like, as I'm the head HR, I need the same Hemanth from agency manager to the assistant HR manager who have been
Right.
reporting to
You.
real this Hemanth.
Yes.
So the simple thing what I am looking is all I need to see is the Hemant Mohores only, from
Right.
sourcing department to end all the
H.
onboarding process.
Yeah, yeah, HR life cycle.
And those Hemants will do really a great and give their 100% to work in, I mean, where that Hemant will be in next 5 years, and that company or any other company. So that system should be yeah, in
Like
a proper
this way.
way. Yeah.
Understood.
So
Understood.
I have this aim.
Very good, very good. But now, while saying that, when I ask you that how people, can look at you as a help, so would you be okay if I use your LinkedIn URL in the description, so that maybe the companies which are really inspired to have you on in their company, maybe in future, they can reach out to you. Job seekers can reach
Yep,
out to
yep,
you
yep.
for maybe getting a job, or maybe any HR connections, fraternity who would like to speak to you more. Will that be okay if we use your LinkedIn
Definitely,
URL?
definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely, there is my consent, and I'll be sharing my LinkedIn thing. So yeah, and it's a kind of job seeking only. I mean,
Yeah.
apart from applying the job, if the recruiters with the good system management, if they saw this video, this podcast, and they if they got impressed, means yeah,
They
obviously
can
it
reach
would
out to you.
help vice versa for me and the management as well.
Right,
So
right, right.
obviously, brother, obviously, yeah, there is the proper basic thing. The proper talent should be in some proper company. If I am
Absolutely.
having my own company, if I am having my own, I mean, if I'm running my own company, I obviously need some Hemant Mohare to be in my system.
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
Absolutely. You know what I call it?
and yeah.
I'll call, I'll tell you. In a professional language, I call
Yeah,
it like before you are getting into a professional marriage, you do a professional dating.
yeah,
That means that you work in different organizations, right? You gain experience, and finally the right matches comes to the each other, and then they begin their journey. And then the organization also grows, the individual also grows, and the entire workforce also contributes to make that vision reach, right?
obviously.
So
Yep.
that's my take on that. But yeah, we have a lot to speak, I know. And there is
Yeah,
a lot I would like to learn about Bangalore market, and how it functions, how many industries, which are the sectors are growing in Karnataka right now. But having said
yeah,
that, we do have time limitations, and I really thank you for doing this on a 11th hour with us. So yeah, guys, this was Mr. Hemanth with us, and I'm sure you are inspired to speak to him. The LinkedIn URL of his profile is given in the description. Please share this episode with someone who's struggling in the job, who's looking to connect with the HRs, or maybe the companies who are trying to find the right HR in their system. This initiative is dedicated to make Indian job market better. And please subscribe to this channel as well. Your support means a lot. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.